What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the new challenge that is in NBA 2K19 MyTEAM. So basically, this is a challenge that I have completed, and I completed it so comfortably. That's all I'm gonna say. It was one of the easiest challenges I've ever done, and it is the moment challenge. It can be a difficult challenge if you don't know how to really exploit just the CPU defense. This can actually be a really difficult challenge. It's an 81 point Kobe challenge, and you get a throwback elite pack, and it's amethyst or higher. So to be completely honest, I think it's a really good challenge, and it's a great way to get a really good card. So basically in this video I'm going to be talking about the certain players that you can use in order to complete this challenge, and also the type of player the player I chose, which was Bingo Smith, and also tactics on how you can win it, and the reason why I chose a player like Bingo Smith. So honestly, as a way of exploiting the game completely, you can use a guy you kind of need someone that can attack the basket, shoot the mid-range shot. The three ball is great, but it's not the most important thing, trust me. However, if you're on an extreme budget and you want to use Gilbert Arenas, you can drop 100 with ease. If you want to use probably a lot of these cards, you want to use Michael Jordan, Brandon Roy, if you want to use even Iverson's probably not too bad to drop 100 with. Iverson might be a little more difficult. Ray Allen, you could drop 100 easily enough with him. A lot of these diamonds. But in this video, I'm going to be doing it with an extreme budget squad. So a lot of you guys would consider using a center and just pick and pop shooting. And I actually tried this and it did not work too well. I used Brook Lopez. I started off really well, had 30 in the first quarter, and then it just became really difficult from there on out. So honestly, that was a bit of a failed experiment, but it was good to try and fail. And so I can figure out what the best thing to do. So if you guys are on an extreme budget, the players that I suggest, if you happen to have, obviously Manute Bol, I'm running with two emerald cards here. That's just because emeralds in general is the cheapest tier in the game. But obviously Manute Bol, a giant, he has a sapphire card, and so does Sean Bradley. So the reason I use the two of these guys, and Posey and Trevor Ariza, obviously 3 tokens, like 1,000 MT. Trevor Ariza is long and plays defense, 6'8", and James Posey is 6'8", and also again long and plays defense. These two guys are just going to block shot after shot after shot. 7'7" Manute Bol, 7'6" Sean Bradley, both good shot blockers. Both of them are going to clean up both offensively and defensively on the glass, and you will get a lot of second chance opportunities for Bingo Smith. Players that I would suggest with this tactic to use, Bingo Smith is obviously the first one, and that are at an extreme budget. I wouldn't use Lonzo because of his lack of mid-range shot. Trying to think, is there any really good sapphire cards? Boobie Gibson may not be the worst option to use. He could be quite good. He wouldn't be my main option, but I could definitely see him being used. Danny Ainge would not be a bad pickup either. Well, not really pickup player to use for this. Danny Ainge might actually be better than Bingo Smith to use. T-Mac obviously can dominate. With this exact playstyle, T-Mac will dominate. I don't know what price this Kobe is, but this Kobe would work, but I think he's expensive. Small forwards. Melo would work well, but I think he's expensive as well. Paul George, I don't think he actually doesn't have much of a mid-range game at all, does he? No, he mightn't work too well. Kevin Knox would work really well. If you're starting to look at the Ruby cards, Darius Miles would work great. Trying to think who else. Jackson would work well. And then there's guys like Kevin Knox that would work really well. If you're looking at 2 guards, I would really suggest Reggie Lewis, Ruby, Eddie Jones maybe, Mo Peterson maybe. And I think all these cards with this specific tactic will work well. But in my opinion, the reason I picked Bingo Smith was because he's got really nice mid-range, really nice 3. I love his release. He's also got gold difficult shots, which is a really important badge to have in this. Even though his dunk rating's low, he's got gold posterizer. Got gold tireless score, which is a really important badge to have, because again, when he's low on stamina, he's got a score. Relentless finish is a good badge from attacking the basket. And also he can speed boost. He's fast and is just a beast of a card in game. So anyway, yep, that is kind of the players that I would suggest you do this challenge with, and the team I would suggest to play around or to use around them. And now let's get on to the game. Alright, so Kyle Lowry is not the worst matchup, to be completely honest on him. Should be alright. Okay, so offensively, I think we should probably go into a 3-out, 2-in, which is the default. because it gives us a better chance of getting boards with the 2 giant guys we have in there. Kyle Lowry's actually not a bad defender. He's actually kind of glued to me now. Just wait, set the screen. Come off it. There we go. Good shot. They're the type of shots Bingo Smith can hit really, really well. And defense, actually, no, we're going to go, we want to get as many shots as possible. So we're going to go half-court trap. And they're the type of shots we want teams to shoot. Because these guys, these are my team silvers. Like, Danny Granger, or Danny Green, sorry, can't really shoot too well. Pull up in his face. Unlucky. Corner 2, full wide. That's a bad miss. It's all good. We get the ball again. We just got that much height there pressuring on the rebounds. Connect off it. Pull up. Good shot, Bingo Smith. There we go. That's 5 now in a minute and a half. I think we're on track to hit it, but hasn't been a good enough, well, great start to the game. It's been okay, I guess. Okay, pull up. It's a good shot. There we go. Okay, trail cheese. Good shot. There we go. Now I got 10 in the first 3 minutes. We're definitely on track now. There we go. It's another 3-pointer. That's 21 points in 5.5 minutes there for Bingo Smith. Doing all right. Like, defensively, obviously, we're really struggling, but we're not really focusing on actually getting stops because that doesn't make any difference. We just have to win the game. Doesn't matter how much we went by. Bad defense. Come on. Right to the basket. Easy dunk. Actually, that's another thing that I'm going to tell you guys now. That's a really, really effective way of scoring. I'm going to wait till his takeover goes because I want to just get up some threes. When his takeover goes, I'm going to tell you guys another really effective way of scoring. Can live with that. Good defense. Okay, so this is it. So, see here the way he's behind the ball? You call for a screen, and suddenly he's going downhill, which gives him a chance to go right to the basket. I didn't pull it off well that time, but he still pulls up in front of Fred VanVleet's face because his mid-range is so good. But basically, if you get the ball up and he's the point guard, so he's trailing the play, all you want to do is you want to call a pick and roll so that he comes running kind of almost downhill, builds up head of steam, running towards the player, and then when that happens, you're going to get an easy shot. So, for example here, he's going to wait back on this and give the ball to Trevor Ariza here. So, I call for the screen, and suddenly he's getting ahead of steam, he's going downhill. I know I got hit with a bum steal there, but I assume you kind of got what I meant there. So, let's go. James Posey. Call for that screen. Also work like that. You see the way out, like it's one of my strategies in general in this game. A lot of the time that works really, really well. If you call for a screen, someone coming towards you, they actually start making really, really good cuts, really good backdoor cuts, things like that. A lot better cuts than they do when you press backdoor cut for some reason. That's like my kind of hidden tactic this year that's gotten me to win games, even though I'm not very good at 2K. I just do that one thing really well. Like, wait. He's coming downhill. Get it to him. Like, look at that. You see, that's what happens. He comes downhill on that, and suddenly he's running fast. He gets the ball. He doesn't kind of need to accelerate at all. He's going right to the basket, right for a layup or dunk. Or, yeah, that's pretty much it. He's not going to be shooting threes, really, on that type of play. Okay, he's trailing behind. Suddenly he's getting ahead of steam, and they're out of position. He's going right to the basket, easy dunk. Like, that is the easiest way to score. I can't believe I didn't think of that for the first 2 or 3 minutes of this game. That is 100% the easiest way to score in this game. Good shot. Bingo Smith knocks it down. He's got takeover. He has 67 first half points. He is on for like 135. Like what? Like what? Green light. There you go. 70. Nice job. And one. Let's go. Okay, we're back on track. We've only got 5 more points to go. Mid-range. Good shot. There we go. He's got the 81. Green light. There we go. It's 101 points. 33 quarters. Bingo Smith. Oh my god, he's down injured. Thank god we scored 100. Is he done? Oh my god, thank god. Thank god. Oh my god. Oh man, we are so lucky. We are so lucky. Straight to the basket and lay it in. Wow. And we're up 30 as well. Thank God. That was so... But like, that was random. Like, one thing if he was playing with no stamina, but he had at least... Like, nowhere close to Gatorade symbol. He had more stamina than Trevor Ariza. I know that for a fact. Which was... I think Trevor Ariza probably is in the 70s. They should always, for these type of challenges, they need to turn injuries off. Because I remember Terrence Ross had a 50-point challenge in 2K19. And in that 50-point challenge with Terrence Ross, I scored, or it was whatever, it was like 55 or whatever. I was 2 points off. Halfway through the second quarter. And he went and got injured. We actually have to start taking this game seriously. I'll be back, well, when we have this game won. Because I'm not going to lose this game. Let's be real. If I actually concentrate, I'm not going to lose. So I'll be back when the game's over. So in the end, he went 42 of 72 from the field. 11 of 19 from 3. 3 steals, 2 blocks. 101 points in only 25 minutes. That was a 32-minute game. So he would have had another 7 minutes. And at the rate he was going at, considering that he put up 31 points in the third quarter, and 27 of them were in the last 4 minutes, if he'd kept up at that rate, he honestly would have put up close to 130, 140 points in that game, to be completely honest. And that would have been insane. So yeah, just very, very easy to complete the challenge with someone like this. Alright, let's see who we can get in this pack. So Throwback Elites. We should be okay. I think it's a minimum of an amethyst. Okay, so we get an amethyst. I'm trying to think. I don't have Antonio Davis. He's a really, really rare one. But I've got almost all of the Throwback Elite amethysts. So I'm not really... I just want to complete the collection. We got Nash. Not bad, I guess. Could be a lot worse. Could be an awful lot worse than Steve Nash. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's not too bad for one game. It's not bad at all for one game. So let's send him to my auctions. So yeah, that was a successful enough challenge. But anyway, yeah, that's the team. Well, that's the video. That was a really, really good game. Could have easily scored 130, 140 points. But he did drop 103 quarters, which was incredible for Bingo Smith. Honestly, the tactic of just getting them to get ahead of steam to cut is probably the most effective way to beat this challenge. As a way to beat this challenge really, really easily in NBA 2K19 MyTEAM. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.